the living, the unborn, the living, and the dead. And so during prayer, prayers are usually conducted around or together with the departed souls. So this is our central hall. You'll see that every house inside there is the central hall. This is the central hall of the home. It's where the life of the people is born with God. So prayers are conducted here. The elderly people sit here in the afternoon. So we can continue. Of course, in a village, in a cultural village, like any villages, there should have amenities. So normally there would be someone who will get sick, and when someone gets sick, there is a place where the stone can be treated. So we call it parlor. Parlor is like a consultant clinic where if you get sick, you can go there. And before you can get treated, you will be checked by a soothsayer. This is a spiritual seer who is going to identify your problems, and then from what they have identified, you go to another, now the consultant who is going to treat you. So here we have two of those places. One is behind there, behind this hut. There is a sharp recycling, and that's where some of the treatment is taking place. At the same time, in our religion, part of the religion is that we're going, when you have extreme problems that are individually are personal in nature. So, for example, you're very sick, or and you've been treated and you can't get healed, or you can't get kids, or someone had done injustice to you. That needs personal prayers. These prayers where we saw at the shrine, this shrine, are conducted by elders. The Govu are spiritual leaders who conduct those prayers, and they basically make the laws of the land, because the religion forms the constitution of everything else. But when you have that problem that is personal in nature, you want to make direct communication with God. And with that, you go to a museum. At the moment, we don't have a museum yet in that place. We have a place where it's acting like a museum, because there is a tree. But normally, a museum has a bigger, very huge tree, and it's usually secluded from the home. So when you go, you pull out your shoes, but there's someone who is manning the museum. And this person is responsible for cleaning and setting up incense, so that you know you have arrived at the home place, and also giving instructions. But after that, he will exclude himself, and then you are going to make your prayers directly to God. So it is a personal communion with God, and you're going to make a covenant kind of, that if this problem is taken away, then I'll come back here and offer my thanks or my gratitude in this way. So that is part of the religion. The third arm of the religion, we are going to see somewhere, is we have the spiritual side, where, like in the contemporary Christian language, Christian religion and Islam, we have angels and demons. We also have angels and demons. And the good ones, the angels, those are the ones ones that when they come to you, something will be done so that you can live with them harmoniously and they can protect you and help you grow. But the bad ones, when they come to you, then they are taken to a specialist who is going to exhaust them and get them away from your body. This is the part where we call this purple, the good ones. The good ones, we call them purple, the angels. And they have names. They have names. There is Katsubakazi, there is like Kamwendo. They have names. But this also, there's a part that includes only spiritual beings that have never lived in physical form. So these are the like Kamwendo, Katsubakazi, and so on. But there are also spirits that we have acquired from the people that we have interacted with. So you find that we have, when we interact with the Wakwali or the Maasai, we have a special spirit of the Maasai. We have Sambara, we have Mjitu, we have Mdoe, we have Mbarawa, we have all these people that we have come into contact. The good side of them, we carry them with us. That's kind of intergenerational or intercultural dialogue, right? Because you get something from that positive, and when you have that spirit, then you have special items in your house that from that community. So that is the hard arm, and it is also the one responsible for seeing our prophetess Paul was from this side. It was a soothsayer, it was a seer, and she prophesied about many things. But the one notable prophecy, that was the last prophecy, was the one that there will be foreigners coming, people of different nature, people with different intentions and their culture. And when this arrives, then our way of life as we see it will be finished. So when you see that coming, culture will start getting disintegrated. Our values, you'll see a young girl having a baby, you think it's a helper, but actually it's her own. You see a young boy telling you they have tobacco. Snuff is usually for the old, but now for a young, that was prophesying about the coming of drug abuse and early child pregnancies and many other values that have been deteriorated. So these are from, the power is from that part of religion. You'll find that our architecture, we have different architectural designs. The nyumba ya Kiraga, which is in this shape, usually is the main architectural design of the home, because it is where the old person usually stays. But in the compound, you will see nyumba ya mwana ng'ombe. That is like that one with two parts of a roof. You'll see bongo fish at the back of iron. That is a nyumba that is slanting like this. The roof is like this. There will also be like a gorge, of course, and one I have forgotten. But in that premise, you also have where the animals live. So chambuzi, that is a goat pen up there. There are different sizes of goat pen. There are that side, but there is also one which the goats stay upstairs. We don't have it yet. So that's a goat pen. We have also a cow shed. We don't have cows here, so we don't have a cow shed yet. But that is the intention. So basically, when you look at the shape of the home, the shape of the houses, one thing comes, it is similar in nature. And this similarity is also symbolized during prayers, it is symbolized during eating, it is symbolized during dancing. It is a whole concept, a whole philosophy that tells us we have unity. No one is superior than another. And from this, if you go in the Kaya, you're also going to encounter the same. But then now from a home, there is a sub-clan, and then there is a clan, and that will have its own side. And then another clan. So we have a cluster of clans which we call Mulyango, that you'll find in one side. And then you go to another Mulyango, which means no, you also find it in another side. And when you go there, then you see also other divisions. So finally you realize where you belong. Well, I think let's make it brief because the day is still long. We go through to see what people are doing, and then see some of the exhibitions, and then we go sit. The center is still in making, so it's not yet complete. When it's complete, we have a gallery, an open theater, and so many other things. At the moment, it's still good rent. This is how we cook. Unfortunately, we don't have clay pots. That's what was originally used. But now we have sufurias. Everything was done using a finger, the cooking place, which is 3 stones. That is also philosophical in its name. It tells you a pot cannot stand on 2 stones. There have to be 3, the balance. And that is the balance. You have realized that our family is composed of the unborn, the living, and the dead. So it is balanced. There is a sequence in everything.
Now,
this is cassava leaves.
Yeah.
It's a vegetables. We call it kigwada. That one is pumpkins. There's different vegetables being prepared. So, but all of them under the 3 stones.
organic.
It's organic, yes.
Pumpkins. Yes. Mnakaa mo mama? Mnaona maji zinakaa? Ah. Hai.
Cut dry dried on the sun, and then when it is dry, it is brought here, it is pounded, and then slowly it is being sieved, and the pounding continues until everything is fine, and then can be used to prepare different foods.
Now, tell them what it is called when it's prepared in food form.
Huh?
Tell them what it's called.
Okay. When it
No, not area Jorahan. Jora. Yeah, the food that is prepared from this cassava flour is called Jora. Jora.
Yeah. Kiraga, that is a Mijikenda word from the northern side. When you go to the Digo, they call it Bada. Yeah.
Killing it. Who wants to try?
Emily, can I have your phone to try?
Honestly,